Good morning, dear students. Now, today I'm going to show you few concepts related to numbers. By this method, we are giving comments. Now, this is the first topic which I am going to discuss numbers. When we are using a variable a is equal to this, this is the integer format. If a is equal to 12.25, this is the float format, and this is not stored in the memory with any positional values. Directly it is having one value. Now, second concept, 0 and 1 can be used as a boolean value. Let's an example, bool 0. Bool 0 means it is false, and for any other value other than 0 in the bool function, it will give you true always. Let's an example, bool -1. That's an example. I have used -1. It is true. Bool any number 0.25. It is true. Bool 199. It is true. So whatever the numbers you are using in boolean functions, it will have true value only. As you can see in this case, it will show you 0. It will show you false only for the value 0. Now, there are some data types which we are using in the Python programming language. The first one is string. What is a string? A string is a value which we are storing with a variable, and it doesn't have any arithmetic meaning. Means a string may be stored. You can store a number also in the form of a string, but it is not having any kind of mathematical value. Now, how this Python will be stored according to the indexing in the memory 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, how it will read. So, Python will start in two ways, from left to right and from right to left. When we will start from left to right, like Python from left to right, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if you are starting from right to left, it will be -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Then how will you access the value? The name of variable is a. You have to use these square brackets, and you have to use the positional value like 0. So what should come? P, because at 0th position P is there. Now a, then if I am accessing third value, so you can count 0, 1, 2, 3. H should come, and from right to left, a -4, what should come? -1, -2, -3, -4. T, so T is coming. In the same way, uh, it can be traversed from both the sides. And second most important thing, strings are immutable. Immutable means you can't change the value. You can't uh, means replace any value in the string. Let's an example, a 0 is equal to ab. I am writing, so it will produce error. Now you can see str does not support item assignment. It will produce error. Now the second data type is list. What is list? List is a form of continuous data that can be stored with a single variable. Let's an example, a is equal to, when we are using square bracket, this square bracket will represent that it is a list. This is the means computer will understand that this is a list. In this anything you can store, abc comma BCD, comma, PQR, comma, 2, comma, 3, comma, 4. Anything you can store. Now in this case, if you want to access the value, so again you have to follow the same process. Every comma separated value is having its positional value. This is 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from right side, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. A bracket. If -3 I am writing, so -1, -2, -3, you will get this 2. If A -4 I am writing, -1, -2, -3, -4, PQR you will get. This list is mutable type of data type. Means once we have created, but you can change the data type. So how will you change? You can change it with position A4. That's an example. 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is 3. At this third position, at this position something will change. Is equal to, I am writing my name. Now you can see it is acceptable. Now when you will print this list, you can see ABC, BCD, PQR2 it is, and my name is displaying here. So it is changed. In this only you can replace the value. That's why it is editable data type. This is mutable data type. Next one is tuple. You are not going to declare anything in this also, but when you will use the bracket of separate design circular brackets, it will be a tuple. A is equal to, when you are using this circular design, this is a tuple. The same value which you have used here, you can use here too. Now it is accepted. The accessing of the values are same. You can see A0, it is the value. Now what is the difference? The difference is you cannot assign a new value in this. It will produce error. So this is the property of this tuple. You can't assign a new value. You can only access it, you can use it. Now the next data type is dictionary. What is dictionary? In this dictionary, few properties are associated with it. First property, in dictionary, no positional value is there. You have to use the value with the help of key value. Means you know the key, then only you can access the value. Keys are different, values are different. With the help of key, you can access the value. This is the random allocation of values. Means this is not possible always to get the same sequence as you have entered, or you will not get this sequence in the form of any ascending or descending order of manipulation. It will show you any random sequence by itself. Now how will you define this? A is equal to, these curly brackets can define the dictionary. In this key and values pair you have to write, like let's say example 1, this is the key and its value is Raveen. Now the second key value pair, 2 colon Kumar. Now the third is third Gorakhpur. You can use numbers as keys, and you can use strings also as keys. This is your choice what you are using. Now this is acceptable, and you can see the key and value pair. In this, how will you access key value pair? This is a dictionary. Once again, I am telling you, this may be new to you. You can see this is key, and its value is separated with this colon. Key and value. This pair is separated with this comma. This is key and this is value. Again this comma. This is the third value. This is key and this is value. Again this is the fourth value. This is key and this is value. For accessing this, when you will write the positional value, it is not fixed in this data type. So you will get value only. Let's an example. Its name is A, and I am writing 2. Then you can see Kumar only. Kumar is the positional value of this key. A, A, B, C. What is the value? Its value is A, B, C, D, E. This is the key A, B, C, and this value is A, B, C, D, E. So it can be accessed through this key and value pair. And second thing, it can be changed. It can be overwritten. But means it is a type of mutable data type. Let's an example. A, this bracket ABC is equal to, I am writing Kunal. It is accepted. Now you can see ABC is having value Kunal. So you can update the value, but you can't change the value. You can add new value, but you can't change the value. Let's an example. A, Ajay equal to Kumar. A, you can see Ajay Kumar is added. So you can add the value in this dictionary. You can delete also. Delete function we will study later on. And you can replace the values, but you can't replace the keys. If same key you will give, it will overwrite, and if the another key you will give, it will be added. So this is the basic property of dictionary. Now one more thing I would like to discuss today is the complex number. What do you mean by complex number? In maths, basically complex number is denoted with I, like this one, A plus B I. This is a form of complex number, but in Python we will represent it A plus B J. We will represent it with Bj. Let's an example. A is equal to 2 plus 3j. Now this is acceptable. We can check type A. This is complex. This is a complex value. Now you want, if you want only real value, A dot real, sorry, A dot real, it is 2.0. A dot imag imaginary 3.0. You can see this. A is having the real part 2 and A is having the imaginary part 3. If you have two different complex numbers, you know the way by which it is added in the mathematics. Let an example. A is equal to 5 plus 2j, and the second one 8 plus 3j. b is equal to 8 plus 3 j. Now c is equal to a plus b. So in this case, this real parts will be added together and this imaginary part will be added together. Now you will get, you can see 8 and 5 13 and 3 and 2 5. This is the way by which we can add a complex number also. And if c dot real you want, then 13, and c dot imag you want, then 5. So by this way you can add a complex number as well in this format.